Well, I'm either gonna break it or fix it. Cousin Connie, named after my mom, gave me this radio. This is my first radio to restore. So let's give it a look. So it smoked, and she didn't really quite understand why. I don't know. Maybe. Call me crazy. That should work fine. Here's the back. Oh boy. Yeah. This will be fun. Some unknown capacitor there, it looks like. I'm going to unsolder that. And that's about all that's holding that thing in there. Somebody thoughtfully made a tube chart. And yeah, 35 volt and 12 volt tubes. Hope they're good. Sucker just lifted right out of there. 2 screws holding it in. Nice. Look at that woofer. Man. Wonder if that's any good. Who knows? I bet you all these caps are in excellent shape. Firecracker cap. Hope I can read the values on these things. Wow. Some cool stuff. Looks like it says 1276505 on that switch pot. So 1965. Cool little tube chart. Oh, thank God it's licensed. Jeez. There's a little sweat in there that it wasn't licensed. You know, because that 2-prong cord, you know, is so safe. That non-polarized 2-prong cord. Not much of a widowmaker here, huh? So yeah, so here we go. The cord. Right to there. It comes over to the switch. That must be the power transformer. It's the only transformer in this thing that I've seen so far. Well, I do know one thing. This speaker is freaking toast. It's just crumbling in my hands. Toast. I have to get a replacement of some kind of wear. Here I've pulled the first cap out, and yes, I'm putting an orange drop in there. This isn't a hi-fi, and I've got a 2-prong plug wired back in there, going over to the on-off switch. So here's the new cap and the old cap going in. Yes, that's an orange drop. And there's the new electrolytic, and then I replaced that. That was out of spec. This is the old one still in. I got to unsolder that there, solder that one in, and I'm inclined to just measure these caps and see. Plug it in. Need to get this new speaker. Alrighty, we got some of these out of spec caps replaced. And now I'm heading over to this area right here. I'm gonna get those waxy things out of there. And this is gonna be soon back to delivering the state-approved propaganda on the AM waves. Okay, I've got pretty much all the caps replaced. These are some nice 60s period correct. Orange drop siding. Orange drop siding. Yeah, so I got all the caps replaced now. Tomorrow morning, before I go off to work, I'm going to throw some tubes in it and hook up a speaker, see if I get any crackling state-sponsored propaganda out of this thing. Alright, onward. Okay, so I put the tubes back in. I think everything is, and some of them are a little bit limp. I've hooked it up to the fried speaker. It's pretty trash, but it's actually still sort of working. I've got it plugged into my current limiter and my variac, and I'm going to just crank this sucker up and see what happens. So I got it at 0 volts right now. Everything's on, and I'm going to turn the voltage up. Let me turn this light off so I can see if the tubes are glowing at all. So we're up to about 40 volts, 50, 60, 70. This pilot light may or may not work. It's not the one that came with it, so it's not working. It's up to 120 volts. I do see tube life. Whoa, listen to that. Huh. It's working. Believe it or not, I can feel. I'm going to have to put a 3-way plug in here, I think. Alright, got some state-sponsored propaganda. Alright, off she goes. No pilot light. Excellent. So I broke down and put a 3-way plug in here. So the way, I've never wired a radio before, much less one with no power transformer. So here's what I did, and I tested it. So the chassis was getting energized if you plugged the switch in the plug in the wrong way. So here we have the black wire. It goes into the 35 Z5 tube, and comes out there. Continues on, and the white wire, in this case it's red, that goes to the switch, and ground is ground. So I'm not going to try it now, see if it survived. Okay, I got this Philco beast plugged in, and I got a nice LED bulb courtesy of Todd Sims, and I got it just temporarily hooked up to this large speaker. I'm still looking for an appropriate speaker for this, so here it goes. That sound you heard is the variac going on. It's plugged into the current limiter, and I'm cranking it up. Actually, it would help if I turned it on first. Oh, look at that. Living dangerously. We're up to 60 volts here coming in. And, oh, that's a nice bright light. We're up to 117 volts there. And the tubes are lighting up. And there is your state-sponsored airwaves. Nice, huh? That kicks butt. Alright. Good. Shutting it down. So I'm going to put this on the back burner now because I need a speaker, and I'll be hornswoggled if I'm going to pay $20 or $30 for a speaker to fit in here. So I'll find something and then put it all back together. Alrighty, so far so good. Look at this monster. Got this on eBay for like $6 shipped. 4 ohms, 4 watts. And I'm gonna mount it right in there like that with some rubber washers mounted on 3 points. Alright, wrap it up. Nice. Alright, here it is, doing its nestlage. Now to solder it up, get it back together.
And in most ways, family businesses are like a lot of other businesses. You can hear the different struggles they go through, but it's a little bit more personal in a lot of ways, as you can imagine. And it's not always easy to sell a business.
Alrighty, well here it is, all back together. Let's see if I screwed it up. This is the power. And there it is. See if we can get something in here. There we go. What to do, where to turn. If you're listening and you want a way out, here is something you just ought to know. Lord, I'm praying for you. When I pray, things will change. Just know that I'm praying for you. When I pray, that wraps this up. The Delco Radio store for my cousin Connie. Alrighty, thanks for watching. Hope this helps.